الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم را تلك آيات الكتاب والذي أنزل إليك من ربك الحق ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون الله الذي رفع السماوات بغير عمد ترونها ثم استوى على العرش وسخر الشمس والقمر كل يجري لأجل مسمى يدبر الأمر يفصل الآيات لعلكم بلقاء ربكم توقنون.
الحمد لله Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We thank Almighty Allah. We are here today to continue with our Quranic concept. That is why we are here as usual. We are still discussing moral justification. There must be a divine moral where each and every one of us must be checked to know how and when and where is executing his good morals. Almighty Allah knows best. Because if you turn to chapter 9, Surah Al-A'raf, no? If you turn to chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf, verse 7, Almighty Allah said, وَلَنْ نَسْأَلَنَا الَّذِينَ أُرْسِلَ إِلَيْهِمْ وَلَنْ نَسْأَلَنَا الْمُرْسَلِينَ وَلَنْ نَقُصَّنَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْعِلْمِ وَمَا كُنَّا غَائِبِينَ. Almighty Allah said, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, tell them, your ummah, the moment, let them know that Almighty Allah is going to question people we have sent messages to. We are going to ask them how, where, when the message arrived, what was their response. They will be questioned, they will be asked, so on and so forth. We are as well going to question the prophet, the messengers that will send to people. How did you deliver the message? How? He said, وَلَا نَقُصَّنَا عَلَيْهِمْ بِالْعِلْمِ. We shall read to them, we shall review to them, we shall be narrating every of their deeds on earth. We shall be telling them with knowledge. وَمَا كُنَّا غَائِبِينَ. It's not as if we were absent. We were not absent. We don't need to ask them question. Rather, we need to just tell them, this is what you have done. That is why if you turn to Surah Al-Yasin, Almighty Allah said, Al-Yawma nakhtimu ala afwahihi wa tukallimuna aydihi wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. A day shall come when their mouth will be sealed. Who grant permission to every part of the body to be talking to us. As the legs are saying, the hands are confirming. As the hands are saying, the legs are confirming. All other parts of the body will be allowed to talk. May Almighty Allah guide us. May Almighty Allah guide us. In our previous discussion here, we really talk about neighbor. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said the way Angel Gabriel was talking about neighbor, he will now believe that maybe that neighbor would have been incorporated to her. He needs to inherit because neighbor was too mentioned. So he taught that. But to his maximum surprise, he was not mentioned in terms of inheritance. He is not going to inherit his landlord or his the most senior or the leader of that environment. It was not stated in the glorious Quran. It is not going to be stated in the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Whatever is not in the Quran, it is not in the hadith. No, that is not a thing to work with, because those are the major sources of knowledge. Those are the major sources of jurisprudence. When you talk in terms of jurisprudence, when you talk in terms of ikima, go to Quran, go to hadith. At this particular junction, we shall be talking, because if you turn to Quran, turn to chapter 4, verse 36, where Almighty Allah said, وَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا وَلِيَتَامَى. No, when he said, وَبِذِّي الْقُرْبَى وَلِيَتَامَى وَلِمَسَاكِينِ وَجَارِ بِذِّي الْقُرْبَى. At this particular junction, we are going to talk about Zikurba. Zikurba, it refers to Zirahim. People that you have, your brethren, you have what ties of relationship with. It could as well from your father's side, it could as well from your mother's side. What we call the paternal side, the maternal side. We are going to look at them. Looking at your aunties, looking at your cousins, looking at your uncles. We're going to look at them. What brings that ties? What brings that relationship? We are going to look at it. Because it is reported that charity begins at home. Whatever charity did not do at home, it cannot as well do it well. We don't know what is going on. We don't know what is going on. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, it is one of his advice given to the Muhajirun min Ansari when he was advising the Muhajirin, those who migrated with him. He said, I pray that you people should not get to that time. He said, there will be problem when the laws, the Sharia of glorious Quran had been what? Relegated. They had been ignored. As long as they have been ignored, there is going to be fighting everywhere. There is going to be physical combat. People will be split. Each group fights each other. Today we'll talk in terms of the Fulani yes-men. Today we'll talk about whatever you want to call them. Look at them, they are what? The whole world. It's not even Nigeria alone. The entire world is in a state of what? Crisis. Fighting here and there. Ukraine, Russia, what is it called? Israel, and what? Palestine. We have some other people still fighting under the ground. Some of them. What causes that? It's because the laws from the book are no longer being adhered to. No coherence. Whatever you are saying is quite different from what is being written down. Whenever you see people are not using their word, using their discretion to handle issues, not referring to the Sharia of the glorious Quran, there are certainly certain things are going to go wrong. That is what is going wrong today. You see people fighting each other. You see brother and brother fighting each other. You see brother and sister fighting each other. You see uncle, cousins everywhere fighting each other. What could have prompted that as a result of maybe inheritance? I don't know. I don't know where we got it all wrong. But if I want to say here, we got it all wrong because we relinquished the laws from the Quran. We relinquished the law of the Hadith. If we had done that, man ata rasula fakhuzuru wa man nahaku alayhu fa'antahu. Whatever has been given to you, hold it very well. Whatever you have been deprived of, go away from it. Today we shall be talking. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, Kulukum rahi wa kulukum mas'ul. All of you are all shepherds. A man who grazes his word, his livestock, you are like that. And all of you will be questioned. You're going to be asked questions. That whatever has been left or kept in your care, how did you take care of it? You will be questioned. Bigger brothers will be making quarrels with small brothers. The entire man, the oldest man in the family, make problem with the younger ones. It's hard to live a life. People never share love any longer. They share love because they eat together. They do things together. They don't take action without consulting your brother. They will not do anything without inviting the sister. People move around to consult their brother, they consult their sister. I want to do this. When it comes in terms of getting married, you cannot use your child to get married. You will send that person, go and meet my brother in so place. Whatever he has said, that is what I have said. But if those things are no longer applicable, if they are not applicable, why would we fall into danger? We must be in danger because we created danger for ourselves. Because we don't follow the laid down principle, we don't follow it any longer. As long as you do not follow it, be expecting a catastrophe that is going to come your way. May Almighty Allah save us on the catastrophe on his way coming. Who would have been thinking catastrophe has come? The one is coming is going to be very grievous. May Almighty Allah protect us in this thing. If we say, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, Kulukum brahi wa kulukum masul. Al-Imam, the leader, is what is called Imam. Yus'alu an rahiyatihi. Whatever is being kept on your care, you are the shepherd, taking care of it. How you have done, how did you go with it? You will be questioned. Things like that will happen. He said, Al-Rajulu, this is a man, Yus'alu an alihi. He will be questioned. How did you take care of your family? What did you do to them? How did you ensure that they have a very good life? How did you ensure that you feed them very well? And how did you ensure that you give them a good character, good attitude, good behavior? What did you do towards that? He said, Al-Imura, this is a woman, Tus'alu an Beti Ezawjiha. A woman will be questioned, how did you take care of the house of your husband? Children were there. He has brother. Some of them are staying with them, but younger. How did you take care of them? You have father-in-law, mother-in-law. What did you do about them? Did you take care of them? How did you do to your own personal self? Were you that type of person who was displaying his love, both artificial and natural beauty? Were you the one that is displaying them, showing them to the whole world to be watching? Were you that person that you are not reserved? Everything that has come your way, you would exhaust it in no distance time. Are you that person? What kind of human being you are? You will be questioned. A woman will be called to answer. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said there is too much enjoyment in this world we are looking when you have a good wife. When you look at her, he has a shameful eye. Not that type of a woman. Every time she's running, every time she ferments trouble, every time no happiness. No, that type of woman that is being served. He said, Al-Abedu. This is a servant. This is a servant. Yus'alu and Sayyidihi. He will be questioned about his master. Almighty Allah is our word, is our master. He will question us. How do we handle issue surrounding us? How do we handle issue around us? How do we deal with our neighborhood? May Almighty Allah guide us. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyukrim bifahu. In any one of you who says he has believed in Almighty Allah, and he has believed in the hereafter, falyukrim bifahu. He must respect his visitor. Visitor ends at 3 days. After 3 days, whatever you are doing for that person, sadaqah, it is not out of charity. You must take care of your visitor. Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyasil rahimahu. Whoever amongst you said he had believed in Almighty Allah, he believed that there's going to be death, there's going to be a day of accountability. There is going to be a day where everyone will be, his book will be given to him to read. He has his own file. He said, if you believe in that, believe that your name, that your brother, your kinsman, your brethren, deal with them fairly. Show love, show kindness, and show there is happiness that exists among you people. Do not want to eat alone. Do not want to do things alone. He said, Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir. Whoever who says among you or amongst you who said, I have believed in Almighty Allah and the day of the last, that is last day, when everyone will be called for accountability. He said, always say good things from your mouth. Good things should be said. Do not say some things that offend someone. Do not try to offend someone. Do not want to oppress someone. Do not want to corrupt someone. Do not want to transgress someone. No way. Do not do a thing like that. You should remain permanently shut your mouth. You don't know what to say because you don't want to cause confusion. You don't want to cause whatever you want to call it. You don't want to cause it. So on and so forth. That's what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said. He said, you must talk about your kinsmen's relationship. Deal with them. Eat with them. Play with them. Visit them. Whatever way you want to look at it. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, he said, Man ahabba ayubusata lahu fi rizqihi wa yansaha lahu fi asari falyasil rahimahu. If any one of you is in love, that he has love of his wealth will be doubled, will be spread for him. He said, and he wanted every other things that he has done to be overlooked for him. He said, go and associate with your brother. Rahim is from Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman, when Almighty Allah has created Ar-Rahman, he now created Rahim, means womb. He now created that tie, that relationship. If you do not know that Rahim is with Almighty Allah, Zul Arish is under the Zul Arish of Almighty Allah. It is there. Whatever you have done is noted. That is why Almighty Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, Ar-Rahimuna yarhamuhumur Rahmanu. Those who are merciful to each other is Almighty Allah that will be merciful to them. You treat people well, you do things to them, together they smile. Kama Qala Nabi Yunus sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, like the way Prophet Muhammad said, he said, Almighty Allah said, Allahu fi awni al-abadu, ma kana al-habadu, ma dama al-habadu fi awni al-akhihi. The Almighty Allah was not relaxed to be, assisting, helping a servant as long as that servant is not resisting to help his brother. Al-akhi, when we talk there's a brother, let Shakiki Abi Wahumi. It's not just maybe you have the same father or you have the same mother, you have brother, you have sister. Every Kulu Muslim Ahu, every Muslim they are brother. They are brothers and sisters. Whether Abeyedu, Wal Aswedu, Wal Ahamaru, Wal Asfar, whether you are yellow, whether you are white, whether you are black, whatever color, you are greenish in color, you are from one source. Adam, Hawa, that is where it came from. I don't know. Relationship should not be severe. You don't need to sever a relationship. You must deal with each other accordingly. That is why he said, if you need what? If you need your wet to be spread, and some of your other things that you have done to be what? To be overlooked and forgiven, what do you need to do? He said, your kiss man, your relation, endeavor to associate with them. Do not overlook at them. He said, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, man kana, when anyone ahab, he is in love, and yuzad fi rizqihi, fi umurihi wa rizqihi. Any one of you who wants to have a long life, you want a long life, you want what? Almighty Allah to give you more provision, give you more wealth, so on and so forth. If that is a fact, what do you need to do? Waliyataqillah, fear Almighty Allah. Waliyasil rahmahu, that person, or they should associate with their kinsmen, their brothers. They should associate with them. They shouldn't do things without inviting them. They shouldn't do things without letting them know. They shouldn't do things by ignoring them. They are part of you. It baffles me. You see some people making word public to know that they are good, whereas in the house is bad. His brother has not felt his words. His brother has not gained anything from him. But people beginning to tell the brother, you see that your brother is a nice man. You see that your brother is a good man. You see that your brother is a kind man, a kind-hearted man. That man, Ikali Adaham, is just like animal. He's even worse than animal. When you have not done charity in your home, you have gone outside, people are clapping, singing praises for you. Isn't that what? That is a moron. We call it an imbecile, a fool. For you to have ignored people in your house, you have gone outside. People are praising you, singing praises for you. It is equally said, according to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, this matter we are looking, it is equally written in Old Testament. If you want to go there, go there. If you have a book called Kashfu Gurma, go to Kashfu Gurma, Fibabu Suila Rahimi, all those stories, you will get them there. If you don't want to go there, you don't have that book, go to Riyadh Salihin. When you go to Riyadh Salihin, you will get it there in book 1 of it. Riyadh Solihin is there. Go to Buhari, Sharahi Buhari, go there. Go to Juzui 12, the volume 12. Go to Babu, Inki Tah Jar Rahimi. That is a verse of what? Kismai or Swila. Go there, you will find them there. Go to Quran. Go to Ibn Kasir. You are going to find them there. Go to volume 1 of Ibn Kasir. Go to chapter 4, Surah Nisa. You are going to find the chapter, the verse 36. Go to Qurtabi. When you get to Qurtabi, go to volume 5. Go to chapter 4 there, 36, verse 36. You are going to get them. Why wouldn't you take pains to do research? Programs are in everywhere. You know why? Because we have ignored the Sharia from Almighty Allah. We have laws. Quran, the glorious Quran you are having around me here is what? Is our constitution. Everything is a very rigid constitution, not even flexible constitution. And for time, it was flexible when things were being amended. Oh, this one do it this way. But this present time, nothing like what? Flexibility. What we have here now is rigid constitution. Nothing absolutely can be amended here. Nothing can be changed here. Everything you have seen there, you are going to work with it. If there is anything to be amended, if you have pains to read a deed of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, things that will be what? Ameliorated. Things that will be what? Are equally be there. When it is like this, do it this way. When it is like this, do it this way. Because Almighty Allah said, He said, Ya ayyuha allazina amanu ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasulah wa la tubtilu a'malakum. He said, obey Almighty Allah, obey Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, wa la tubtilu. Do not destroy or vitiate your good deed. And sure, you must go back to your drawing board. If you have quarrels with your brother, go back home, go and resolve it. If you have quarrel with your sister, go home, go and resolve it. Alhamdulillah, may Almighty Allah give us knowledge. May Almighty Allah give us hikmah. May Almighty Allah give us wisdom and wiseness. May Almighty Allah not let us be people that are saying they don't follow it. May Almighty Allah let us be among those who walk with everything we have said, everything we have read, so on and so forth. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallu ala nabiyyil kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.